Hello my friends and welcome to this guide and tutorial of hole number 7 par 4 City Park of the New York Classic Tournament. This video is sponsored by Golf Clash and Playdemic, and I'm going to show you here how to play this hole in the tournament. So we're playing from the first tee, which is the rookie division, and you can practice this hole on tour number 6. You can play this drive in two different ways in my opinion, and that is you can go left, you can go right. If you want to go right, you go with 3 bars of topspin combined with max side spin of the quasar, aiming just by the rough there on the right. If you want to go with a little bit more, at least safer route in my opinion, especially when it comes to the second shot later, you go with max topspin and combined with max side spin to the left, small amount of curl to just take yourself away from the bunker and from the rough there on the left, putting yourself up there, having an open line for the pin. And that is the thing that makes the left side so much better than the right side, as you actually on the right side you will be able to see that now because our opponent is going to play right, and that will in this case make you having such a tough time, and you will be needed to rely on so much curl onto the green. So we're going to see here now, he's going to go just before the rough there, and using side spin to the left when you do have a bunker there to the left is very scary in my opinion. So I wouldn't be going with that. I would be at least going with no side spin to the left, or maybe one side spin to the right, to just not have to cut that close line. So lights up perfectly there on the fairway, but you're going to see why I think that is the a bit worse way than going on the left. So we are going to go here, we're going to go before the bunker. As you could see, we are having no problem to reach directly onto the green, and with a wood club with a lot of backspin, the Guardian for example, sure, we can go directly to green and having no problem to stay there. But we're going to go before the bunker, and we're taking some distance from the bunker as well. The reason we do that is because, again, we don't want to put any obstacles that much in play. So if we are a little bit wrong with our adjustment, like under adjusting or over adjusting, we will still be hitting the fairway and we will still be bouncing it onto the green. So we're using 2 bars of backspin. We do hit it great on the right side, so we will be pushed to the right with the side spin that we do got, so we will not be that close on this one, but at least we will be making an easy birdie. I consider this one to be one of the top 3 of the easier holes in the tournament, and definitely a possible eagle in my opinion. But again, this is a tough hole, and all the holes here on the City Park and the New York Classic are really tough in the way that if you do miss your drive and put yourself into the rough, you will having such a tough time to be able to reach for the green in 2, and that is what counts in the end, to not do any mistakes, to put yourself on fairway, put yourself on green, taking the easy ones, and if you get a little bit lucky, combined with of course the skill that you do have with your adjustment, then you will get it in the hole. You can see here how tough our opponent is having to get this one onto the green. I would be going max topspin into the rough, combined with side spin to the right to bounce it over the bunker, but now using topspin going on the side there, it's going to be going long. It's going to be tough to make this one to stay on the green, and you know, that's, you could see there, it was not that our opponent were a bad player in that situation. It just meant that he did put himself in a situation where he didn't have any room to basically play the second shot in a way that he could go for the pin, and then you get stressed. You only have 30 seconds, so always put yourself up in a situation, and if you're going into a tournament for example now, always decide how you're going to play the hole before you even start playing the hole. So if you want to go left side, then you prepare for that, you take notes for that. If you're going to play right side, then you need to be prepared for that as well. Then you can't hesitate when you're going for the second shot, then you need to know what you're going to do to be able to get this one to green. So my friends, this was hole number 7 par 4 of the New York Classic Tournament, and this video is sponsored by Playdemic and Golf Clash, and if you do have any questions, please speak up in the comment section below and I will be happy to answer you there. Good luck in the New York Classic Tournament.